Can we talk about City getting beat? Yes, of course. It would be rude of me, Mark, wouldn't it, not to have a little laugh. Manchester City, on behalf of all of us in Europe, thanks for embarrassing European football. If it wasn't bad enough Real Madrid couldn't beat Al-Hilal in the group stage, now we have to look at Pep Guardiola's Manchester City being knocked out of the Club World Cup by Saudi Arabian side Al-Hilal. And I have to listen to the likes of Serge Milinkovic-Savic talking about everyone laughing at him 2 years ago when he went over there, saying it was for the money. It still is, mate. It's still a terrible league, but fair play to Inzaghi and Al-Hilal, but it is quite embarrassing for European football that Manchester City were knocked out by Al-Hilal. They should have been wiping the floor with them, in all honesty. Even the chances created in the first half. But what I do hope is that this kind of gives people a little bit of a moment to pause about Manchester City's resurgence, because like I said to you guys a few days ago, I don't find their business all that impressive. They're not striking the fear into me with the transfer business that they've done so far this summer. So that is just the latest of, well, another setback for Manchester City. Although their players might not feel that way. At least now they'll get a little bit of a break before they have to come back for pre-season. I forgot Al-Hilal, or in this case, Al-Hilal. I genuinely, is shocking to me that City didn't wipe the floor with them, because they should have. So, yeah, Al-Hilal threw City out, but it also let me know the City aren't where they should be at with regards to the quality going into next season. I don't think they're back just yet. And I was watching Cave Solocol do a little piece on Sky, and again, I didn't watch the game, so I don't know, but he said something about a potential setback for Rodri as well, or a potential... He came off. So he came on and then came back off in extra time. And he said that there might be a bit of a setback around Rodri. And I don't know much more on it than that, to be honest. Cherki is not that good. I said this all the way through. All this hype around Cherki being on the same level as Wirtz is absolute silliness. And it will be shown out over the course of the season. There's a reason why one player went for 116 million and the other one went for, I don't know what it was, 34 million pound. And I'm very much happy with the boy we got, and I can't wait to see Florian take to the training pitch and of course in pre-season as well. The good Kev said, Craig, I know it's not Man City news, but seeing City get knocked out was just amazing to see. Finally, they can take that patch off their shirt. That part, mate, that was the first thing I thought of, Kev, when I'd seen, because I was watching my phone in bed right up until half-time and extra time. And then I went to sleep and I thought, I'll check in the morning. And I checked in the morning and seen that Al-Hilal had won 4-3. And I was shocked. But then my very next thought was exactly what you've said. Finally, we don't have to look at them in that Club World Cup gold badge anymore, because I don't know about everybody else, but it still winds me up that we were only allowed to wear it for an FA Cup game and they got to wear it for, I don't know how many years they've had it on at this point, 3. And we weren't allowed to wear it in the league, but the rules were changed for City. And it still to this day pisses me off because it looked damn good on our shirt. Ben said, happy Al-Hilal Day, my friend. Yeah, it's again, it's two things. One, I think it's a reminder to people that City just are not what they were and they still have a long way to go. And I just feel like European clubs had a duty to go over there and show the gap in quality. And, you know, you always know when you come up against the likes of Brazilian sides that they take tremendous pride in this competition. They've always taken it seriously. But City, with all due respect, should have wiped the floor with Al-Hilal. So should Real Madrid. And I find it, I'm insulted by it on behalf of European football, because there should be a gap there. And for City to go knocked out the way that they have, I just think it's a bit embarrassing, quite frankly. Stephen said, can we all laugh at City? Laugh, and I think we should also be a little bit annoyed at them, because, you know, them and Chelsea are there representing the Premier League and European football, and I think it's a shocking look to be knocked out by Al-Hilal in the Club World Cup, personally. So, yeah, laugh at them, but also I'm kind of, on behalf of European and Premier League football, I'm annoyed by it. Just proves that Pep hasn't got his new tactics, because all he did was put more players on the pitch when it went wrong. Slot is happy to adapt any minute. Think number 21 is incoming. I think it should give us a bit of confidence again going into next season that City still aren't at the level that they would want to be at.